If I would have showed up on our first date and I was like 300 pounds, you would have been like, it's all good. No, you would
I
have
would have at least finished the date.
I wouldn't have. What up, FOC crew? It's your girl, LaToya.
And Chris.
And we are back with another video. It is not a challenge this time. This time we are going to be talking what?
Relationships. So basically the way it's going to work is we have our cousin who's off camera. She's going to be asking us questions. We have no idea what the questions are. And then we're going to answer them based on what she asks us.
What's the one secret you've been too embarrassed to tell?
I have no secrets because
I mean, honestly, we talk about everything, so there really is no secrets between us. That there's nothing that she doesn't know about me, or there's nothing I don't know about her.
yeah, that. I mean, it was an interesting question, but no.
Okay, if there's one thing you want to change about me, what is it?
If I mean, like, it's not anything personal. I mean, I just think when it comes to certain things, he kind of like go with the flow, wait and see what happens. I would just want him to be more proactive in getting things done. That's it.
And then for her, I want her to be like a little more decisive when it comes to certain things. Like, and just like, what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want? And then I say something. She's like, no, I don't want that. So just tell me what you want. She told us she was prepared, but clearly she's not.
Celeb or friends? Name one person you would want to sleep with if you were single, other than me, of course.
None, because his friends, no offense, are not attractive. And celebrity. So
I know you have a celebrity crush.
Celebrity, not really. I mean, like if it was like Tank or Safari or somebody like that, but not really. What about you?
I mean, her friends, I mean, they're cool. They're more like sisters to me. That would just be a weird situation. But in terms of celebrities, for me, I don't know if you guys know who it is, but this girl, she was like Superwoman, Wonder Woman. It was that Gal Gadot girl or whatever. Either her or Zoe Saldana would work for me. What's wrong with those?
Because Zoe's kind of skinny and you clearly like the thick. Just like...
I like all types.
I don't got a type.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's a lie. If I would have showed up on our first date and I was like 300 pounds, you would have been like, it's all good. No, you would have.
I would have at least finished the date.
I wouldn't have. I would have jumped out the car and be like, yeah, I feel sick. I just wanted to come tell you in person. Because I'm petty.
See how superficial she is?
At least I'm honest.
Why do you think some couples end up cheating on each other?
I think it's because they're either lacking something they don't want to tell their partner about, or they're not getting what they want at home, and so they try to seek it out with somebody else.
Yeah, that pretty much is what I would say, but then I think sometimes, like, some people are insecure within themselves, so that also draws
And they're
people.
seeking what they're insecure about in somebody else.
But then I think, like, also I think the leading thing to cheating is not having open lines of communication. Like, this is just me. I'm very unconventional. A lot of people that know me, they're close, know this. But I'll just say, like, if he ever wanted to cheat, I feel like I would want to know, and we would need to have those conversations. And I think our relationship is close enough where if we're gonna cross that bridge, or it was looking like it was gonna happen, we would talk to each other about it first. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I agree with that.
But I don't have any interest in anybody else, because look, we're in about 6 years plus, and I ain't got time, and I don't have patience.
Clearly, she doesn't have patience.
What was your favorite date night we ever had?
Our first date?
Our first date, either that one or our second date when we went to like the caverns.
I didn't like that because it was like humid and it was.
I like stuff like that though.
I don't. I like to sit on the couch. That's my idea of a perfect date, with some food and curl up with some blankets and Netflix or TV or whatever.
We could have Netflix and chilled on our first date.
Where was your first date?
We've talked about this in the previous video,
You
but
gotta
basically,
go watch it.
but basically it was a summer. It was just like a 12. We met at a restaurant. Then it was like a 12-hour date. Our first date.
What are your secret thoughts when you see me at the end of the day?
It depends. If he's talking a lot, I'm like, But other than that, like, normally it's just we talk about our day and we watch TV and we go to sleep.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, this just depends on how the day was. If I was busy, I'll tell her. For some BS went down at work, I'll be like, hey, this is what happened at work today, and then we talk about that, and then that's kind of how it goes.
After we eat dinner. Or while we
or either she cooks or I pick up dinner. Either way, we talk about whatever's going on in the day.
What things about me make you know I'm the one for you?
For me, I know she's one for me because she can put up with my so-called mood swings, and she's just like whatever. She's just like she needs to feed me or something, and then I'm usually in a better mood.
Yeah, that's like 99% of the time. And like perfect example. Earlier today, we were going to a restaurant. Nobody in this house was ready, mind you, but they wanted to pressure me. Like, I was the one that was being the decision maker. I had to find out where we were going, how we were going, and all this other logistics. So he's getting all frustrated on the couch with all kinds of attitude. And as soon as he eats, or he knows he's getting ready to eat, he's like a whole new person.
But then she gets mad at me. I made a suggestion. No, I don't want to go there. Okay, then I'm done.
That was one suggestion out of many you could have made. But anyways, I digress. And me, like, how do I know that you were one? I don't know. It was different. Like, I think I knew when we first met, but I was like, let me see if he's gonna act right. And there was some times in between there I was like, giving him the side eye, but no. He puts up with me. I know him a lot to handle. I know why. And he's a trooper. So, yeah.
Does it bother you if I look at another person and say he or she is sexy?
For me, I'm secure myself, and I trust her enough to where I'm like, she looks at some other dude, I'm like, she's coming over with me at night. I don't care. I mean, there's nothing wrong with so-called window shopping. I mean, that doesn't bother me.
Oh, you can look at the menu, but as long as you're not sampling, you're good?
Pretty much.
Whatever. For me, it just depends, like, because I mess with him all the time, because he likes to stare at people. I think it's creepy. But I'd be like, what you looking at?
I mean, but it seems different, like...
But I'm not jealous.
Like, if she sees, like, a high guy on TV or some celebrity, she's like, oh, he's fine, or she'll stare at the TV. But if I were to do that, but if she were, like we were at a restaurant, she's like, oh, he's cute. I know she wouldn't do it, but I'm just like, I don't know. It still doesn't bother me. It's just, she seems more do it with celebrities than, like, average people we see every day.
But not really that often.
I mean, this is true.
I'm like, I don't really look at average people. Half of the time when I go out in public, I'm like, don't look at me. I won't look at you because I don't want to talk to you type of deal. I'm just being honest. I'm not very social.
But yes.
Unless it's selective, so. I try to, I guess I don't intentionally do it, but maybe I do. Like, I send those vibes, like, don't bother me type stuff. Don't even talk to me because I probably won't respond. Like, the people in the mall at the kiosk where they're like, hey, I don't even make eye contact with them. I just keep walking.
I'll at least be like, hey, I'm not interested. At least I'll try to be nice.
Yeah, and the people that come to the front door at the house, he always wants to entertain them, and I'm like, no.
I like to make them think they're getting the sale and be like, peace out, I'm done. And then they're like, really?
No.
I like getting their hopes up and then crushing their dreams.
Okay. If you caught me in a room with an attractive person and I tell you that nothing's going on, would you believe me?
What are you doing in the room?
I mean, I would. I trust her. I mean, I have no reason not to trust her. So if she says she's not doing anything, then I believe her.
I would trust them. I mean, like, for me, like I said, it would be very dependent on who it is. Do I know this person? Because I feel like this is the one thing about men and women. We are very different. Like, men could be completely oblivious of the fact that a woman is trying to come on to them. But for a woman, we usually know what's up. Like, a woman knows another woman. So if you're trying to cross the line, like, I already see you. Where a guy could think it's completely, like...
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you trust a guy, regardless of the woman's intentions, then you shouldn't worry about anything. No, right?
I feel like it's 50-50. Because I feel like sometimes people, even though you don't have those intentions, you put yourself in compromising situations, which could be seen very debatable. That's just me. And I just feel like if you are committed to me, you wouldn't even put yourself in a situation where it would have to be anything in question. But, I mean, that's not here.
I mean, I can agree with that.
I mean, like I said, I see it both ways. I mean, we won't give you juicy drama, because we don't do that. But we've had our own situations within our relationship where it completely goes over his head of what is appropriate and what's not appropriate. And, you know, sometimes we agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Have you ever snooped on me behind my back?
I don't think I need to snoop because I have access to everything. So if I want to look, then that's what I do. But I wouldn't really call it
I mean, like she said, there's no reason to stoop. I mean, she has access to everything. It's like, if I want to know, I'll just ask her. She'll show me. It's not like we're trying to hide anything.
If you had to give me a funny nickname based on my personality or some part of me, what would it be?
Random. Because that's what he is, random.
I give her ADD.
That might be true.
It's a good one.
That's how I clean. Like when I was cleaning the other day.
She's like, she'll go in the kitchen, then she'll go in the living room. She's like, oh, I need to do the living room. And then she'll go do that, then forget about the kitchen, and go do like 5 other things and finally come back to where she started.
But I think most women probably do that. I don't know. Y'all tell me down in the comments.
If we haven't met each other, where would you be right now?
I don't know. Probably married to somebody else. Just like, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either. Like, I was in Arizona, so I mean, I say that it was in my destiny to move to Arizona so I could meet LaToya. But had I not met her in Arizona, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I might still be in Arizona. I might be. Who knows where I'd be? I honestly don't know.
With 5 kids and 2 baby mamas.
I mean,
Kidding.
I really know.
It was good though. I don't know where I'd be, but I mean, I probably would still be married to somebody. I'm wifey material. I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but hey. My cousin's cringing behind the counter because she's a hater.
Okay. Well, last question. What is the best thing about your relationship?
Because it's different. It's like no other relationship that anybody else has ever seen. And we go by the theory, what others don't understand, we need not to explain. We know what it is, we know what we like, and we know what works for us. And we're not very easily and not at all influenced by anybody or their opinion.
I think for me, it's the fact that we complement each other. What I'm lacking in, she's strong in, and what she's lacking in, I'm strong in, and then we just kind of feed off each other. We're kind of like the perfect team. Whereas I'm more laid back and kind of go with the flow, and if something needs to go down or something needs to get done, that's her. Or if somebody needs, like we're just totally opposite, so we kind of complement each other. I think that's what makes this relationship work.
Which means, if you ever have to deal with Chris, if you do something wrong, he's probably a person you want to deal with. But if you ever have to deal with me, I don't know what you're gonna get. I might black out on you.
I always tell her you catch more flies with honey with vinegar, but she doesn't subscribe to that theory.
No, I believe that we taking names and we going to the top. If you won't do it, somebody else will.
What did you run somebody's not gonna do it and you'll be like, whatever?
I've been pretty successful. So,
I guess that's it for this video, guys.
if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Tell your friends, share. I don't know if you want to share everything in this video because I wouldn't say it's 100% child appropriate, but we try to keep it PG. We try to keep it friendly for the kids.
And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, just let us know in the comments and we might try to do it again.
Absolutely, and if you have relationship questions, we are not professionals by any means, but we are always willing to lend advice. Not that you have to take it or anything, but we, I think we have opposing views on most things, so you probably get two-sided answer.
Yeah.
All right, we out.
Peace out.